finding new beauty products and carving out a more inclusive space in the beauty industry while in the process of doing it all. Dana Hill Robinson is the CEO and founder of Cocotique, a beauty subscription service made for women of color. And over the last 8 years, her brand has shipped out more than 250,000 boxes. And she's become a guru when it comes to beauty, self-care, and starting your own business. Dana Hill Robinson, thank you for joining us this morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very happy to be here.
I'm happy that we get to talk about this because I was talking about this earlier with one of my co-hosts that as women of color, I can never remember a time when I did not take 17 different shades to try to find what works for me. To that end, what inspired you to start Cocotique?
Well, just for that reason, as women of color, there's just been very difficult for us to find the right products, especially when it comes to color cosmetics, finding the right undertones in the foundations and the right lipsticks. And for me, I had subscribed when the whole subscription craze started. I subscribed to a few boxes and I wasn't getting products that worked for me. And I saw this huge open space and opportunity to create my own box. And that's what I did.
So it was the experience of, because I was going to ask you why the subscription box over just a line and co-signing and calling a day.
Oh, well, starting your own line that's super, super expensive. Right. You know, the financial investment to do that was not even an option for me. I was able to start the subscription box. You know, I started it very small, very lean. And we've grown over time, and I was able to do it. And we haven't taken funding with the company, so I'm very proud of that. And here we are, almost 9 years later.
Did you say you have not taken funding? There has not been a round of fundraising?
No, not at all.
Girl, how'd you do that?
Well, I do have a business partner who contributed funds when we first started, but it's just about keeping it lean. Yeah. I've never actually had an office space. I've always worked from home. Everyone that works for me is remote, and this is way before the pandemic. I have a warehouse, of course, that assembles the boxes and ships the boxes, but everybody else is remote. And so that, for me, keeping the company lean has enabled me to start the company and run the company and to be successful at it.
Look at Dana Hill Robinson. She's a trailblazer ahead of the curve before we all started working from home. So how do you prioritize which brands to feature in each box? Because that's got to be across your brainwaves.
Well, you know what? It really depends on, I get a lot of brands that I'm testing. And so what I try to do is to curate the box so that my subscribers are getting a little bit of everything. So they're getting some skincare, they're getting some head care, hair care, and everything works together. And so we want to make sure that we're able to provide products from head to toe. Although I did launch a makeup subscription box in December, which is specifically just makeup.
Just makeup.
Because we had a lot of subscribers that wanted makeup. And then there's some that don't. So I thought, you know what, let me test this and see the response of doing my own makeup lovers box. And so that's been going really well. And so we were able to satisfy the consumers who want makeup. And then the other box is for hair care and skincare.
Dana, what is it specifically about Cocotique that makes it for women of color? I know you as the founder are a woman of color, but is it the products? I wonder if you could walk me through that a little bit. Why this and not another subscription box?
Sure. So it's the products. So, you know, as women of color, one of our big concerns is hyperpigmentation. So you can feel confident that you know that you're going to get products that are going to address your specific needs for hyperpigmentation, dry skin. In terms of color cosmetics, we're going to make sure the products are highly pigmented. They're going to work with our skin tones. In terms of hair care, right now, of course, you know, everybody knows the natural hair care phenomenon has just been, you know, taken over the beauty world. So we have a plethora of products for natural hair, curly hair, textured hair. So you're going to get products that you know are going to work for you, and you're not going to waste your money testing products and going into the store and not knowing what to buy. So we simplified that process. I've tested everything. My team has tested everything, and it's Cocotique approved for our melanated beauties.
I love that. I love that tagline. Dana, in what ways do you think the beauty industry still needs to grow when it comes to inclusion?
Well, I think one of the biggest things is accessibility. Of course, now it's definitely improved, and the accessibility, the formulations, and also in terms of formulations, so many products in the past, and still so for women of color, are filled with bad ingredients.
Yeah.
So I think one of the top of mind things that can be improved upon is making sure the ingredients are clean and toxin free. And the products that I include in my box, they're, I'm not going to say they're all organic, but they tend to be toxin free, natural, and good for you, because your body absorbs what you put on your skin,
Right.
even on your scalp. So you have to be very, very conscious of that.
Well, Dana, it has been such a pleasure to talk to you this morning. Thank you so much, and
Thank
congratulations
you.
on being ahead of the
Thank
curve,
you.
way before everybody else.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. And you at home
Thank
can
you.
learn more about Dana and Cocotique online at cocotique.com. I gotta go check it out.
Yeah.